sage lemonade for Sunday dinner. Small pan. We're going to make a simple syrup, the simplest of simple syrups. We're going to add 1 cup of water on a medium flame. We'll add about 10 sage leaves, nice sized. And what we want to do here, sort of infuse the water with them. So we've been steeping our sage leaves in a cup of water before adding 2 cups of sugar. There are 2 main ways to make a simple sugar. One is 2-in-1 of 2 cups sugar to 1 cup water, and the other is a 2-in-2, which is 2 cups of each. In goes the sugar, and we want to start stirring that at a higher heat than we had been steeping the leaves. Into our pot, 2 teaspoons of lemon zest. When you zest your lemon, you will get long bits of peel, and most of the time you should just chop them up because you leave them in the dish and you don't want to get long little pieces of lemon peel. It's rather unsavory. Stir to melt the sugar in the water as it heats. I can feel this heat. I'm going to turn that a little bit lower. You'll see as it heats, you have first this sort of white, almost creamy looking liquid. But as it heats, it's going to become more clear. Once we hit the boil stage, it's going to be completely clear and look like water, plain water. It will take only a few minutes. You've got to pay attention to it. This is not something to walk away from. You can really smell both that sage and that lemon zest in this sugar. It's molten too, so as you're stirring, don't get any on you. That is not like rolling around in frosting or something. You've never rolled around in frosting? It's starting to boil around the edges now. So now we really need to pay attention. Once we reach a full boil, we want to leave that for 30 seconds. Here we are, full boil, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the reason it's only 30 seconds is because if you let it go any farther, you've got candy. So let's make sure it's only 30 seconds. We have gotten very foamy and frothy here. I think we're at about 30 seconds. Let's remove it from the heat, turn it off, and we're going to remove it from the heat. And you see, through the boiling bubbles, you see how clear after the boil our syrup has become, like water. In goes the lemon juice. Just pour it in, stir it around, and we're going to let that cool, and then we'll just pour it into a mason jar for decorative appearances. We have got our cooled sage lemonade all ready to stir up into a really wonderful little drink. Now, I'm going to pull out the sage leaves that have been steeping in there. And oh, there's one like creature from the Black Lagoon still hanging out there. All right, we want ice cubes. Lemonade must always be chilled. A lovely tall glass. You don't want a small glass of lemonade. That just doesn't work, right? We are going to do about a 1/4 cup of simple syrup and fill the rest of it with seltzer, bubbly water. That is what you want to do. Just for garnish, maybe for a little flavor, we don't know yet. A couple of lovely fresh sage leaves. We're going to take our paper straw, save the turtles. Stir. So, sage lemonade. Enjoy Sunday dinner and sage lemonade.
If you like this episode of Sunday Dinner, click the bottom to subscribe to our channel. Look us up on Instagram for behind-the-scenes pictures and more at Jean's Sunday Dinner.